Everyone, and welcome to Mr. Mo Dynasty. It's episode 4, and we are struggling with an 0-3 start. And to be honest with you, I don't know that it's going to get any easier this week as we take on the other member of Division FCS to go to FBS, North Dakota State. Whew. This is going to be tough. I was looking at their roster ahead of time. They've got several all-conference players, including their halfback, DJ Scott, their tight end, Reese Kessel, several studs on defense, including their edge, their defensive tackle. They are strong up front defensively. I did feel like their secondary was a little weak compared to what we've seen. That being said, I really wanted to do more of an emphasis on the run game this week because of how bad we've gotten down and try to work more clock. But really the emphasis here, their secondary is much weaker than their up front, so I might be passing more again. As far as the recruiting goes, things are going maybe a little bit better than I thought they were. We're in first place on this 3-star free safety. We're now in first place on the strong safety, which is a good sign. We've jumped over Colorado. And we're in first place on this 3-star athlete guard. Good there. And we're in second place on this cornerback, but we're making progress. Our bar is going up further than Northwestern, so we're definitely going to make the top 5. And then we're moved up to first place on this 3-star tight end. And we're in second place on this, like I said, 3-star cornerback. But we are definitely gaining some momentum on him. Everybody else in the 3 stars, this 3-star athlete, we're up to, he's a linebacker, we're up to third place, so we're definitely making progress on him. And most of the 3 stars were in the 10th place, is what they call basically you're out of the top 5. We're second place in this defensive tackle, third place on this defensive tackle here. Excuse me, 9th place here, but we moved up. So you can see, in some areas we have gotten a lot better in recruiting than we had been. But let's get to the action. North Dakota State. As you can see, we are a 72 versus their 69, so we are a 6-point favorite here at home. Although anyone that's watched the first 3 games understand that us being favored by 6 points is probably not the actual case. And our crowd is cheering. We appreciate that. Will that last? Who knows? As you can see, the stands, not a lot of support right now. This team, and who can blame them, losing our first 3. Our defense giving up an average of 50-something points a game. And as always, we will be returning the kick in this 89-degree temperature, a light wind at 3 miles an hour. Let's get started. Taking it out. I'm going to take this out to the 16-yard line. That's where Coach Mo's offense will start. Once again, I really would like to get Jamar Curtis the ball quite a bit, but their strength is their front 4. So we're going to run to the outside buck sweep and see if we can really get to the outside and have our receivers block their secondary better. Let's try that approach. And we got 8 up there. That's number 9, Kelton Caslin, and he's not even their best edge player. That doesn't bode well for us. Second down and 16. Our first offensive play is a 6-yard loss. So we're back to the 10-yard line. Let's try the screen. They are sniffing that out. That's number 1 player, Mike linebacker Donovan Woolen. That's going to be 3rd and 16. Not the start we were hoping for when this game began, as we are pushed back to the 9-yard line. We're going to dump that down for a 6-yard gain, 5-yard gain. Unfortunately, not enough for the first down. Would have been a better play on first down, but we're going to be forced to punt. A 3-and-out to start against North Dakota State. Big booming leg, a wide drag. It's going to launch us into the Sacramento sky. And we're going to make a good tackle there. And that's where North Dakota State will take over with their vaunted running attack led by DJ Scott. Here they're showing Nathan Hayes, but he really wasn't the one that scared me. It's their running game. And so we're going to make a concerted effort here early on, especially try to stop the run, which has been a weak spot of our team so far up to this point. Move Silvera up a bit. Kind of crowd the line. They're going to pass the thing off. Oh boy. They had multiple people open there. They're going to get this all the way down to the 43-yard line. Huge gain out of the gates. And they're already in our area. 1st and 10. Wow. Just like that, they're down on the 29. How is he not past the line of scrimmage? Good play design there by the quarterback to step out and then get rid of the ball. Another first down. Already in field goal range, North Dakota State on their 3rd play. We take bad angles, we get blocked out, and it's a touchdown for North Dakota State. Just like that, it is 7-0, and we're not even 2 minutes into the game, and we started with the ball. DJ Scott, we talked about, he's the man that is probably going to give us a hard time today. And he continues to look good on the field, and we continue to look lost. And our coach Mo, it's hard to think we're not already off to an 0-4 start. The only saving grace, we're only 0-1 in the conference. But this is I don't know that I've ever had quite a start like this before. Definitely the Heisman difficulty this year is much improved. Let's see if we can respond. Let's start with run. First to the right side. Okay, there was some progress. A 3-yard gain. That's better than a 6-yard loss. Let's work with that. Second down and 7. I'm pulling on the slant. And that's going to be a dump off for a 1-yard gain. It's going to make it 3rd down and 6. Well, that's much more manageable than what we had the first drive. That's going to be a catch for 2 yards and 4th down and 4. And Coach Mo, sick of the losing, is going to go for it. From his own 31. A little risky, but we need to do something different. And that's going to be dropped. Felt like we had the receiver. Let's watch the replay. Stepped up in the pocket. Now we did have, oh wow, we were going to have Coleman coming across. He would have been the correct read. For sure. He had his man beat. Unfortunately, we don't see that read. Conklin can't make the read. Of course, I know that's me making the steering, but don't break the immersion. Conklin can't see the open man coming across, and North Dakota State will take over. Already in field goal range. It's going to be a nice pass of 7 yards to number 7. DJ Scott out of the backfield. Second down and 3. Dakota State under center this time. Handoff. No gain there for DJ Scott. In fact, he might have lost 2 yards, being 34. Empty set, 5 wide for North Dakota State. Let's try to double team that man. And we do a good job of defending it. Good job, number 4. That's Dante Antonini. Pass block up, good job. Pass break up, excuse me. North Dakota State will come out for a very simple field goal. 42-yard field goal near the right hash. It's up, and the kick is good. And just like that, North Dakota State is out to a 10-0 lead. 6:29 to go. And, you know, when you're a coach and you go for it from your own 29, as we did, there will be some questions as to, that's our best return, I think, of the year so far. Does Coach Mo have pulse of the team? It's great when it works. But you look very bad when it doesn't. And 1st and 10 from 31, our best field position of the day as far as starting position. I'll start the pistol. And weaving and bobbing, Jamar Curtis for a gain of 5. Good start. Second down and 5. See out the pistol. We're going to try it up the middle. Dive. And that's a big run. First down for Jamar Curtis. All the way to the 46-yard line. Good job. Yeah, I really think their secondary is the weaker part, but so far I like the run blocking I'm seeing from this team. Just got cut up there on the line. Second down and 8. Yeah, we can just get some positivity going. Right now, this team feels a little bit like it's on edge. And I do like this. We've got a lot of people on the line. If we can get Williams coming across, I would like it. There he is. I mean, if he could have let him a little bit more, I think we had more to gain. But still, that's another first down, and we're in long field goal range. I mean, a better pass there. We could have had some more. But positive, taking it. Can we get him on the screen play? That's the question. Incomplete. Thank goodness that's an incomplete, not a fumble. Yeah, the screen I held on to there just a split second too much. Second down and 10. Oh, he's open. Good spin move. Nice play. First down, Matthew Coleman. We actually have the same number of first downs that North Dakota State has. Coleman's trying to get this crowd riled up. We are going to go right back to the screen play. Let's do it better, though. Let's do a slip screen. Let's see if we can catch them off. You don't see a lot of screenplays this close to the end zone. Let's see if we can fool them. All right, that's a positive gain, 5 yards. Probably wasn't the prettiest looking screenplay to watch, but it was effective. We get 5 yards. Second down and 5 from the 9. Oh, this is a big run up the middle. First down, touchdown. It was a little bit to the left, but the kickback was more to the middle. And Rainey, Sincere Rainey, gets the touchdown. And we cut the lead to 10-7. That gives me a lot of confidence with the run game. I really felt like their front four was going to dominate this game. We'd have to pass, but I tell you what, after watching that possession, we cannot give up on the run. I had a football coach in high school, older, more conservative coach, and he believed in the run game. You know, you either get a gain or you get pretty much a no gain. But in passing, 3 things can happen and 2 are bad. You can throw an incomplete or you can throw an interception. So he was a run-heavy coach who rarely threw the ball. And that possession showed it's one way to limit the turnovers. There we go. A little momentum swing. That's the one thing I think. They do have the stadium pulls. I think that's important. I do think it would be cool, though, to have some sort of momentum bar to show, like, the momentum. Because North Dakota State had the momentum for the first portion of this game, but I feel like we've taken a little bit of that momentum back. Well, RPO, good tackle. Alex Rocha on the tackle there, and they're going to be in 3rd and 6. We're going to have to spy, because I'm sick of the quarterbacks getting us for gashing us for first down. So we're going to spy the quarterback. 3rd and 6. Can we get a stop? And that is a drop. Wow, 81 for them. That is Reese Kessel. He's an all-conference player. Reese Kessel, surprised, especially with physical route runner, that he dropped that. He's got it there, but it was dislodged. Let's watch the replay. He had it. And a break for Sacramento State. Dare I say, we have the momentum. That's a good return. Maybe could have been a little better, but still a fantastic return from Jace Wilson. Sets us up at the 35-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Going 3 wide, going weak side. It's going to be a 3-yard gain. 2nd down and 7. Across here. We'll look for Williams first, but if that linebacker star is is definitely concerned, then we'll look for Coleman. There's Coleman. And he gets the first down. Jukes right into the tackle of Keith Williams. But that is another first down for the Hornets. 1st and 10. And look at this, a big open pass to Coleman again. Matthew Coleman with a big gain. And it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Like what I'm seeing from this offense after the 3 and out on the first possession. They're coming out much more in the zone, getting first downs, having some offense that looks credible. Also working some clock here as I let my cat in the door. All right, 1st and 10. Let's see if we can get this screen to work. Oh, a bad throw. And we lose 6. And now we're out of field goal range. That did not go well. 2nd down and 16. Now the goal here is just to get 5 or 6 yards back. Don't force anything. Just try to get some positive yards. And there it is. Great job. An 11-yard gain, actually. They played soft coverage. We were able to pick up 11, and I think that's out of our kicker's range just a tad. So obviously, we need to get a little closer, but this might be 4-down territory. So we don't need to get a first down here. It would be nice, but just a couple more yards. And there it is, a first down. Williams with the catch. Jordan Williams, the safety blanket for this quarterback. And we have another first down. This is the best we have looked in the first 4 games, for sure. Maybe in that, certainly against a division FBS. Let's leave it at that. Out of the pistol, we're going to run the ball. Who unfortunately didn't read the gap there. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to take this to the fourth quarter, I believe. Or, excuse me, the second quarter. We're going to let the clock run. We want to keep the game lower scoring, give our defense a chance to rest, and just reflect on what's gone right so far. No turnovers in the first quarter. That's a big one. We did go for it from around 29, but I think what we're seeing is we don't need that. We can hang with these guys. Clearly the star of that first quarter for us, Matthew Coleman, 5 catches for 52 yards. At 2nd and 10. We have the field goal opportunity, so let's not squander that. But we're also not going to play ultra conservative. But we need to remember, Conklin, that we do have the field goal. Ooh. Thought we had him. Did I feel phantom pressure there? Felt like I needed to get rid of it. Was my periphery wrong? Well, yeah, I had more time. I should have let Jordan Williams finish his route here. Oh my goodness, look at 27. I missed that. Oh, 27. That's Jason Moses. He is so open. We just missed it, Conklin. 3rd and 10. Not going to get upset. That won't do us any good. Still been a very positive drive. But yeah, we certainly missed that, for sure. There's a catch. Good job, Coleman. We are definitely force-feeding in the ball, and it's paying off as Conklin is 13 of 16 for 94 yards. A huge first down there. Definitely Coleman and Williams are the focal point of the passing game on this team. And another first down. Big first down gain there. 1st and 10 now. Get Curtis going on the outside here. Oh, we're going to cut it back in. Good read there by Curtis. The lane he was supposed to go to was clogged. He changed course. 2nd down and 3 from the 5, so we can still get a first down. We're going to try a counter for the first time. And that's going to pick up 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Quarterback sneaks have not been effective for this team. So we're going to go with something else. We're going to go with the halfback direct. We're going to snap it directly to the halfback, Curtis, and see what he can get. And he's going to get in for the touchdown! And for the first time in what seems forever, we have a lead against Division FBS school. Sacramento State has battled back after being down 10-0. We now have the lead 14-10. Oh, that feels good. I don't know that it's going to last, but my confidence was at an all-time low after last week's game. So now confidence is back. Doesn't mean we're going to win this game, but I feel like at the least we've shown we can play. We can play with this team. That's where I had to start. We had to have some confidence to realize we're not out of our league. The quarterback's keeping it. I tried to cut his legs, force a fumble. Obviously that was a mistake. 2nd down and, receiving 1st and 10 from the 36. Pistol formation. Beat Silvera up. Oh, they're switching. Interesting. It's going to be a read option. Is that RPO? Let's see, what are they calling it? I'm going to move the stick to C. In full sweep? Okay. Oh. In full sweep. Not that. 2nd down and 10. Oh, it's a screen. Oh, all right. It's good to see we're not the only team that can mess up a screen. 3rd and 10. They look a little shaky. I am liking this. We're going to go cover 6. We're going to guard against the pass. 3rd and 10. How did he get open? That is number 81 for them. Have his name down. That must be their second tight end. So that's disappointing to give a big first down there. And North Dakota State in our area, 43. It's going to be a run. Oh, upended. It is DJ Scott. Very cool graphics there. Man, the game looks so good this year. How awesome was that graphic? Gets upended, 2nd down and 8. And motion. He's checking to see if it's man and man. It's my guy. 3rd and 4. They got 4 back. We'll take that. It's 3rd and 4. So strong safety blitz. I take that tight end with Tucker. And they're going to get the first down. Oh, good play. North Dakota State, no shame there. Look at this. Top passing yards this season. Number 1, Conklin. Woo. Now, in fairness, we got to play week 0. So I actually looked at these stats before the game to see where Conklin was. And yes, he's number 1 with stats, but he has an extra game under his belt. But when you look at yards per game, he's in the top 3. So we're definitely passing the ball well, but in the sense of yardage, clearly. Yeah, he was number 1 in touchdowns. Oh, we get faked out on the reverse there. Fortunately, we had good defense there from 92 Zay Adams, but we're also number 1 in interceptions. So it's a mixed bag. 2nd and 14. For North Dakota State. It's going to be an RPO. They're going to make the wrong decision. Great tackle there on our defense, and it's going to be 3rd and 14. This is where we have to get a stop. We're going to go to Tampa 2. Let's get a stop here and force the field goal. A run play, interesting. They try to catch us off guard with DJ Scott. We will gladly take that. This field goal is going to be a 40-yard field goal from the right hash. Kicker Drew Klein, and that ball is good. And North Dakota puts 3 on the board, but what they don't do is score a touchdown, and with 6:22 to go in the first half, your Hornets still lead 14 to 13. An 11-play drive, and we held them to a field goal. And that feels good. I think what you're seeing is smart plays. Don't turn the ball over. Take what's there. Don't be afraid to run the ball. That's RPO. We're going to look at the P-man. See if Moses can get open. And we have some blockers. Oh, we had a block. Still a 5-yard gain. I'm not going to complain. Could have been more. So we will take the 5-yard gain on first down. That's a huge... We have to stay on the sticks. Conklin doesn't have the arm to throw deep. He's got the great short, medium accuracy to get players like Williams, like Coleman. But when it's 3rd and long, we are at a huge disadvantage. Counter. Oh, nice play from number 1 for them, Donovan Woolen. The second tackle for loss. That brings it 3rd and 7. And now we're a little bit behind the sticks as to where we wanted to be. Let's go flat. This is an interesting play design. I'm actually thinking Kuntz. I'm thinking they may not think. I'm going to look for Coleman or Moses. If either one of those safeties bite, I might go to one of them or look at the triangle. Oh, I wasn't looking for the blitz. I was looking deep. Where did he come from? This is just more for my knowledge. He just come unblocked. Oh, he just manhandled our center. That's Keenan Wilson. Yeah, he's their star defensive tackle. Would Kuntz have been open? I mean, obviously you need more time, so it's hard to know. He was getting ready. Yeah, that'd have been a good route, but I mean, you got to have more time. Now, would we have had the routes on the outside? I think two's already got 27 covered, but R2 here, is he going to have a step? Yeah, it'd be interesting. A good ball might have had him deep. Oh, we'll never know. As we take our first sack of the game, I believe. And Wyatt Drag going to send this ball. Oh, good tackle there. Is that Matthew Coleman on the tackle? Outstanding tackle. Field position means a lot in games like this. And we're going to come back to the 26-yard line. They want Matthew Coleman. It's a shame he's a senior. We're going to miss him next year. All right, out of the pistol is North Dakota State. Ooh, they're going to send him the motion a bit. They're running the outside. Great tackle there from number 4. Is that 44 Diego Davis? Who was that made the tackle? Oh, that's number 4. Oh, and Antonini. Sorry. Antonini. Dante Antonini with the tackle. Great play. 2nd and 10. Looking over here. It's going to be RPO, I guess, to the short gain. It's a 3-yard gain. Curious as to what that play is. What do they call that play? RPO, 3 wide flat. Okay. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7. I'm going to take Nichols over here and see if we can't hold him. Oh, I missed the tackle. Unfortunately for me, but we had help, and we're going to hold them to a punt. Great job, defense. That was no help from me. We're going to force the punt. And we're going to let this go into the end zone, hopefully. And it does bounce in, and that's where we'll start at the 20 with 4:12 to go in this game. 14-12. We'll play the outside here, see if we can't get some of those secondary people isolated and hit a big run to the outside. There we go. I like it. 6-yard gain. Yeah, I think that's one way we play away from the 4-4 up front is to do it to the outside and beat those secondary people who aren't as highly rated. I like it. 2nd down and 4. Out of the pistol. Under 4 minutes to play now. Oh, good cut. Good blocking. Curtis is off. The 40. The 40. It's going to catch him. We're going to score a touchdown. And the Hornets sting. Yes. Let's watch the replay. Jamar Curtis. He's going to get the credit for the touchdown, but let's give all the credit to the blocking. Well blocked by everyone. Wide receivers. I mean, you're never going to get a big run like that without the help of the wide receivers. Fantastic. We're going to kick the extra point. Extra point is up. It's good. And with 3:42 in the first half, we have our biggest lead ever. 8 points. 21-13. I am ecstatic. I missed the tackle, but a big hit there. And we've got him pinned at the 16. There is hope in Sacramento today. tonight. 21-13. I like how they adjust the formation. Very cool. He's going to try to get to the outside, and he tried a spin move, but I wasn't having any of that business. Alex Roca there. I've had some poor tackling today in some areas, but that was a fantastic tackle by Roca. 2nd down and 6. No spin move from DJ Scott was going to get me there. And we're there again! Filling the gap, 3rd and 5. Nowhere to go for DJ Scott. Woo. This is how we play football in Sacramento. 3rd and 5. Oh, I got caught up on the blitz. Get him, 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 get him. Oh, we hit him, intercepted. Yeah! This defense is playing inspired football right now. And we're going to force the punt. With 3:08 to go. Booming kick. Nice kick by their kicker. Wilson's going to take it. Uses blocks. Nice moves back to the 42-yard line. It's fun watching Jace Wilson return punts when he's got space. This is fun. We are a competitive team finally. Still a lot of football, but it's just nice to see us competing. There's a throw across the middle. 1st down and more for Williams. Woo. 112 yards for Conklin in this first half. No touchdowns, but more importantly, no interceptions. We're going to go with the jet touch pass. I'm going to let some clock run off here and talk just a little bit about what's different in this game versus the other, well, at least the other ones against FBS. No turnovers. Yes, we did go for it on 4th down for 126. That was probably my lowest point in confidence, but I'm feeling a lot more confident now. We don't need to do those kinds of things, especially against teams like this. We can hang. So let's show it. Good blocks. Look at this, get out of bounds as well. Not that I would want to get out of bounds, but still, great blocking. I think we can out-physical their secondary. And it's 2nd down. Oh, the clock's going to run. Interesting. We're going to let this go to the 2-minute warning. There is no reason to hurry up here, as we want this to be the last possession of the first half. Remember, North Dakota State does get the ball. It seems like we've had that for all 4 games. But they will get the ball to start the second half. So I do not want them to do the old New England Patriots Bill Belichick special, which is score at the end of the half and then score at the start of the 3rd quarter. We want to stay away from something like that. So I think we're going to start with a run here with our first play coming out of the 2-minute warning. Just to work some clock. Once again, we'll go with that strategy of running to the outside. Let's see if that can hold up here. Out of the pistol. We get a loss of 2. Curtis's 13th carry for 117 yards. And we're in no hurry to hike this ball. So we're going to take our time, look at some plays here. The job this line is doing today, fantastic so far. All right, we have Burrell on the check down. Let's see what that star guy does with Warriors here. And we just get rid of it. 3rd and 12. That does stop the clock. We are in field goal range. We don't want to blow that. We're going to go flanker here. Maybe Burrell. But if they have any of those linebackers fall back, our backup plan is Moses coming across. There's Moses coming across, and he's going to get a catch. And they're going to call timeout. Smart. They're going to get one more possession. And we are at 4th and 5, and we are going to take the field goal attempt. 39 yards, center cut. This is Josiah Stovic. Kick is up. And it's blocked. It's blocked. No! Oh, this crowd cannot believe it. We botched the field goal with a block. We had all the momentum, all of it, and it's gone just like that. All right, we got to hang in. Done a good job so far. Oh, they're going to get that to number 80. Jacob Kilsler. He's did a good job stepping up in the pocket there. We had him spied, but he did a good job of that. Stepping up in the pocket. That is such a cool grab. Bill's going to be dropped, thank goodness, by number 80. I think that's Jacob Kilsler again. Love how their quarterback steps up in the pocket. That is just, I mean, that's how you'd be playing like a human. So like the AI's got so much smarter on a lot of these plays. They're going 5 wide, 2nd and 10. That's going to be thrown to number 18, Jackson Williams. They're going to call timeout with 52 seconds left. They're nearly in field goal range. This is what I didn't want to do, is give them the ball back, a chance to score. This field goal is, oh, that's hurting right now. Oh, I had 2 guys to cover there in the zone. They're going to get that to Jackson Williams. And now they're going to work with 40 seconds left to go. They're going to take their time on the clock. Get him. Okay, their quarterback's going to get a 4-yard gain there. They're going to hurry up to the line. And cover 3 Sky. Seconds. Good job. 3rd down and 6. We got trips over here. Oh, nope. No, they don't. And they're going to throw it away. It's a 4th and 6. And we're going to force the field goal attempt. So it is frustrating that they're going to get the field goal, not us. Kick is up, and Drew Klein puts it through. So as we near the end of the half, it's a little bit deflating to have the field goal blocked. But what is not deflating is the score. We are still ahead, 21-16. We're going to take this out and see what we can get. And we don't get much. 20. I think we're going to run the ball one time and take this in the half. Out of the pistol. We're going to call timeout. We got a good run there. I'm sure they're fine with giving that a lot of what they would say unnecessary yards, padding the stats, but we're trying to build confidence here. Look at this set. They got 3 linemen. They got 2 people in the middle there. Nothing stupid. Don't fumble. 3-yard run for the quarterback, and we're going to take it into halftime. Up 21-16. For the first time all year, the halftime locker room speech doesn't have to be one of getting our butts chewed, although getting that field goal block is a huge disappointment. Ole Miss upsets number 7 LSU, 31-28. That was probably one of the biggest games in the country this week, as 2 ranked SEC opponents go at it. But in the end, Ole Miss's home field advantage pays off. They win 31-28. Other places around the country, SMU upsets Louisville 37-32. Arkansas State upsets TCU 44-41. Love the halftime improvements there. That's neat to see those scores. Obviously, they could build on that with a halftime show. Curious to see how that would work. We've seen it done. NFL years ago with NFL 2K. We'll see. Can they take it to the next level at some point? At some point, these games can only add so many things, but that would be neat to see a halftime show. More importantly, look at the rushing today. For the first game, I think we're actually out rushing the opponent 135-71. And we've got to remember this moving forward. We don't have to pass the ball 60 times. And against a team that I thought had a superior up front, we've still shown an ability to run the ball. Clearly. So don't be afraid of the numbers just because they have people that are all conference. We can hold our own, not on every play, but on a lot of plays. And by doing that, by running the ball, it works the clock, it keeps the scoring lower, also keeps our defense off the field more. I think they were just so gassed for some of those earlier games where we were just passing the ball 3 and out. You've got to remember to do that. This is going to be play action. They're going to find their man across the field. They're 81, Reese Kessel. They're all conference tight end for a first down. Play action got us for sure. Quarterback's going to keep it for a 3-yard gain. It will take that because he did take a hit there. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. I'm going to take this guy in the flat here because they're all bunched. Pass. And it's going to be incomplete. I had that guy pretty covered, even though it was zone. I was treating it more like man. We're going to be 3rd down and 7. Yeah, they definitely like this bunch formation stuff over here. And then they do a lot of motion. They're checking to see if it's man-to-man. And their quarterback is going to run for days. We have to have a spy. We have to have a spy. Yeah, the game's doing a great job of having the quarterback scramble like that. And we've got to be aware of that. 1st and 10 for North Dakota State. Good move there from DJ Scott. Picks up 9.5. 2nd and inches. You get the sense North Dakota State had a butt chewing at halftime. Oh, nice job knocking that ball down. It's going to be 3rd and inches. We're going to go 5-2 cover 1. Now I'm going to creep Parthian up. They're going to pass. Oh, no. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Makai Collins with the touchdown catch. And North Dakota State is going to regain the lead, 22-21. We'll see if they go for the extra. No, they're going to go for 2. Makes sense. Try to get a 3-point lead. That's not going to happen. Great defense there from Elias Mollison. That's the good news. The 2-point conversion is blocked. The bad news, we're down by 1. But we have to remember how we got here. Running the ball, limiting mistakes, especially interceptions, limiting sacks, and utilizing our speed to the outside, where their secondary, I think Holman and Moses doing a better job blocking their secondary than they are of getting around it. And there's another example. Look at Curtis. Big gain for Curtis. 1st down all the way to the 44. Yeah, running away from their up front guys. I'm liking it. We're going to go play action here, see if we can catch them off. Once again, play action didn't work great in College Football 26, I found. But let's see if it can work to Burrell coming across him. Oh boy. Wow, that looks like shades of College Football 26. And just like that, we're behind the sticks. All right, 2nd and 16. We can't get it all back. Let's just try to get 8 of it back here. And we find the soft spot in the zone. We get 7 of it back. That's close enough. 3rd and 9. At least it's manageable. Not impossible. 3rd and 9. Got Moses getting manned up there. Okay, so triangle. We're going to get sacked. Yeah, I didn't like anything that we had, and we are going to be forced to punt. Taking our 3rd sack of the day. Let's see if drag can hit him here. Ooh, our gunner didn't do a good job getting down there. They're going to take it back to the 25-yard line. So with 7:08 to go in the 3rd quarter, momentum has shifted back to North Dakota State. They're ahead 22-21. Oh! No, how did they get that? Oh, we had the quarterback on the run, and they get a big gain. We had a blitz coming on that, and he ran for his life and made a perfect throw. That's pretty cool graphics. I mean, I'm frustrated, obviously, but that was very cool. 1st and 10 for North Dakota State. Oh, we had to have that tackle. Dante Antonini had to make that tackle, or else DJ Scott was off to the races, probably for a 30-plus yard gain. Great job, Antonini. 2nd and 9, and we do have a spy right now on the quarterback under center. We're going to hold DJ Scott to a couple yards there. It's going to be 3rd and 4. We're going to play zone, but have a strong safety blitzing. Parthian. And it's going to be caught for 1st down. They went to Jacob Hisler, their slot receiver, and he makes the catch. Coverage there from Dante Antonini, but I mean, that's pretty good coverage. 1st and 10. Yeah, I had Parthian there. I just couldn't get around on the blitz. And that man is all open. Huge gain to number 15 for them, Kai Collins. Yeah, once again, if you're going to blitz like that, like we are, we have to get there, and we're not getting there. So maybe a different approach. We'll show blitz this time, and then fall back. Oh, pitch. He's got it. Yeah. You can see that developing. DJ Scott for the touchdown. We got sealed big time. And DJ Scott scores the touchdown, and they go up 28-21. Not a good 3rd quarter for this team, as we have given up 13 points, and we scored 0. All right, so clearly they had a good halftime talk. We have to remember to stay on target. Keep running the ball. Where we got behind there was the play action. I should have known better. Don't do play action. And the thought was there that we've been running the ball so effectively, but all right. This time we're going to try an outside run to the right because we've done a lot to the left. And that's going to get a very small gain of 2. They did a good job there of stopping that. We'll go to RPO. Burrell, can we get Moses to block that? Oh, incomplete. Almost intercepted. 3rd down and 8. They did a good job reading that. One of my favorites. Yeah, the RPO bubble pop. Let me go with that. This is one of my favorite plays. Can we get it to Williams? Can he hold on? He can for the first down. Huge play, Williams. Great catch. I love Williams. We needed that. All the momentum had been shifting to them. And now we have 41. We're going to try the outside run again. This time to the left side, strong side. And it's going nowhere. They've definitely made some adjustments, and we have to adjust their adjustment. Second down and 13. Oh, good run on the RPO. We pick up 7. It's going to be 3rd and 6. This may be a bad call, but we're going to try the slip screen one more time. And if this doesn't work, we're putting it in our back of the playbook for this rest of this game. We threw it off the... 4th and 6 from the 45. Do we go for it? The Bluebirds are certainly out. I think we're going to go for it. From near midfield, 4th and 6, looking for Williams or Burrell. We play here. And that's going to be intercepted. Our first interception of the game, and they've got it at the 39. I'm going to panic. I needed to throw it somewhere. Should we have punted there? I don't know. I felt like they've had all the momentum. I'm going to take some of it back, but now I fear they've got even more momentum. Pistol. Huge run. First down. DJ Scott in this crowd is like we've seen this playbook before. All right, we've got to. We need something to get us back. Force a turnover. Silvera. Amanda. Oh no. Oh no. DJ Scott with the spin move touchdown. And he has just taken over this second half. As we find ourselves now down 35, soon to be 36-21. A disastrous third quarter. And then, of course, we hit the kicker as well because we just have to pile on. Really, if you think about it, you can go all the way back to the blocked field goal is when this game's momentum changed. All right. We have shown an ability to score on these guys. It's 36-21. Once again, we cannot get behind the sticks. I feel like their adjustment to our running game, let's try a little bit more to the inside. Let's see if that can, they're definitely bringing people in. We need to cut this back to the right side. It's a gain of 1. Second down and 9. Definitely, you can hear it in the crowd. The momentum has certainly changed quite a bit. And we're going to try to run this. And we get a gain of 6. Good scramble there from Conklin. 3rd down and 3. Mr. Williams here. Koontz. Oh, he drops it. Right of the line. We're in the same play. Catch the ball. Looking for Williams or Koontz. Oh, that's a huge play. It's going to be incomplete. And momentum changing. Bad juju right now. 36-21. North Dakota State taking control. Oh, you can hear it in the crowd. You can hear it in my voice. You can see it on the field. You can see it with the slumped shoulders of the players. For a while there, energy was high, and now things have fallen into the old habits. We're at least going to be down 18 points by the end of this possession. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. Yeah, that blocked field goal definitely, you could feel the momentum change. First and goal from the 5. Another throw to Jacob Kilsler. Similar stats for the completions. They're 18 to 27, 19 to 28. But certainly they've had more success when it comes to the touchdown numbers. And that is open as can be. Touchdown. Another one for DJ Scott, the all-conference player. And now they've doubled us up 42 to 21. This looks like a different team in the third quarter than it did in the first 2 quarters. On both sides. PAT is good. It's 43-21. 2:27 to go in the third quarter. Can we build off this? Well, we can. But we've got to get back to more of what was working in the first half. For sure. First and 10 from the 25. Here we go. Slant come across the middle. That looks really good. Down to the 44. Great patience there. Wouldn't have worked without having the line blocking. We're going to go a little bit up tempo now that we're down by 22. And they're going to stop the outside zone for a 1-yard loss. Yeah, they've definitely made the concerted effort to key on that, so we have to adjust for sure. 2nd and 11. And there it is. First down. The patience was there. Matthew Coleman, his 8th catch of the day for 83 yards. Conklin waited as long as he could there before he delivered a good ball. 1st and 10. There's another slant to Moses for a first down. Beautiful route. 1st and 10 from the 32. We'll go hurry up. Pistol, we're going to go with the dive. Oh, great block. And a huge gain for Jamar Curtis. Fantastic blocking on that. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 11. Like what I'm seeing here. No, I do not like that. You have to float that over him. You have to float it, Conklin. I believe he's there. I believe it's open. I got excited. So it's there. But you have to float it. Great play by the linebacker. Growing pains. Sacramento State going to fall to 0-4 at this point now. That was our chance, and we blew it. Wow. Just getting, you can just see our players just getting manhandled here. I see players falling to the ground. There's a point in this game we had an 8-point lead. Oh, great tackle there by Malachi Nichols. 2nd and 9 as we're under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Look at this. 81, Reese Kessel, their all-conference tight end, just beats his man, and now Hayes has 281 yards passing. And things, I mean, listen to this crowd. It's so quiet compared to where it was in the second quarter. Good sack there. Get a little bit of a cheer from the crowd. That sack is brought to you by Alex Rocha. And that's probably going to take us to the end of the quarter. I don't think they'll run another play here. I could be wrong. They are going to run another play. They're going to pick up all 19 yards on one play. I'm not a thrower person, but I will tell you this. Of all the plays today, that one may be the one I want to throw my controller the most. How do they get 19 yards in 2nd and 19? Well, we go to the fourth quarter. And what appears to be another loss for the Hornets. We will fall to all 0-4. Oh, 94? What type of player is 94 on offense? Tight end? Crazy number. We're looking to pass. There we go. Good sack. Will Weber on the sack there. It's going to be 3rd and 18. Tampa 2. I get that we might give up a field goal here, but I want to get him off the field. Somebody get him. And yep, that's what we'll do. We'll give up the field goal. It's going to make it 46-21. And the kick is good. Drew Klein nails it through with 9:14 to go. We are down 46-21.
Number 77, set to kick off.
Yeah, that blocked field goal in the second quarter set this path in motion, but clearly the interception thrown there in the red zone has zapped a lot of what I had fight left in for this game. But we have to come back, do it again. RPO action. And we're going to get a minimal gain of 2. But I don't want to abandon the run game. But I'm going to try a little power option here. We haven't run this play this year. Maybe it's not, they haven't seen this play. And there's probably a reason why. 3rd and 11. As there's now just under 9 minutes to play in this game. And that's going to be dropped. And then a little extra elbow there to Jamar Curtis. Not a big fan of that. They're saying go for it. Okay. I mean, why not at this point? 4th and 11, and we are going to go. I'm looking for Williams or Coleman. And you can't get a throw off like that if nobody blocks 8. What are we doing? How does he get in on this play? 71, you're taught to block in to out. If you let number 8 go, okay, so what's supposed to happen? I think 74. So 71 knows that our tight end's leaving, so he's supposed to block outside. So our left guard did nothing. Yep. That's the play of an 0-3 team right there. 46. Good fill there by me. Tackle by Dante Antonini. Second down and 10. Close to 8 minutes on the game clock. They're going to run it to DJ Scott, who's had a great game. That's going to bring up third down and 8. Going to be a pistol. They're going to readjust. Third and 8. They're going to hand it off. They've got room. And he's going to get a first down on a running play. And that puts him at 144 yards and 3 touchdowns on 24 carries. You could argue Curtis has had the better game with 170 yards and 2 touchdowns, but a lot of that was on that one run. But it's first and goal from the 3. Their defense lets up a run on third and 8. Stopping there for a yard loss. Second and goal from the 4. And there's the 4th touchdown of the game for DJ Scott. And they're going to go up 53-21. For those tuning in late, North Dakota State was down by 8 points at one point in the second quarter. Just remember that. (53-21). The worst defense in the nation will continue to be after this game. Would you get up 53 points? Only going to get worse. Now we're going to try to build on some positives here. We're going to see if we can get another touchdown, get to 28 points. And we scored 36, 45, and 10. Let's see if we can get at least to 28. Not going to happen on that play. 2-yard gain. Second and 8. That's going to be dropped. Yeah, we hung him out to dry there a little bit. That was thrown to Landry Burrell. Third down and 8 with 7:04 to play. Yeah, we're getting these obvious passing situations. It's not a good look for our team. Ball route, and that's going to be dropped. Matthew Coleman on the drop. This is how you get big scores, when you have to go for it on these from your own 27. Can really get away from you. But we're not giving up. And it's incomplete. And the route will continue at 6:57. They've still got their starter in the game. So they're going to get their 5th touchdown with DJ Scott. And we're going to be down 60-21. Where did it all fall apart? It's hard to believe. We had the lead. Things were looking up. We're going to give up in the last 2 games 69 points and 60 points with 7 minutes to go. Our job is in extreme danger. Nice run there for pickup. 10. First down from 35. Yeah, I don't know. You may be getting fired in year 1. throw to Moses for gain of 8. Second down and 2. I don't think I mean, the games before didn't have that feature. I've never been worried about getting fired in year 1. It's a real possibility. If we run a trap and it goes nowhere. 3rd and 3. We hadn't run a trap the whole game. I thought it might work. It did not. 3rd and 3. As we're now under the 6-minute mark. Great blocking there. Curtis picks up a nice gain. Down to the 42. We're not in a hurry up because I'm in no hurry to keep this game going longer than it needs to. As only the faithful remaining. That ball's in the air for a long time on the tip. Unfortunately, it didn't go into the hands of North Dakota State. Second down and 10. 1-5 wide again. It's a nice play. Game of 7. Obviously, they're playing back, playing safe. We're going to take advantage of that. 3rd and 3. And that's going to be dropped. It's going to be 4th and 3, and we are not punting. Oh, we are not. Why would we punt here? You got us going for it from around 30. We're not going to punt at the 35. That's a little off. Here we go. 4th and 3. 5:08 to go in the game. Oh, good loft pass to number 14, Curran Borders. And that does continue the drive. Nice loft there. 1st and 10. Great throw to Burrell. Or Burrell. Landry Burrell with the catch, and it's 1st and goal from the 1. I would like to reward Mark Curtis here. Out of pistol. There's just nowhere to run there. 2nd and goal from the 4. Call me an idiot. I'm going to try to run play action from the goal line formation. We'll see if we can make this work. And it does work. Touchdown. Good job. Throw it to the ref. Don't celebrate. We're getting our behinds kicked. That makes it 60-28. Kyle Kuntz on the catch. He was way open. And they go down and get that ball. And with under 4 minutes to play, the score is now 60-28. I'm going to bring in my my second team. Yes, bring in the subs. Well, if we can capture in a bottle that 2nd quarter, minus the block kick, that's what we can take with us as we move forward. But that 3rd quarter was just ridiculous. When we get into MAC play, we have to be better in all facets. And they still have DJ Scott in. Wow, we put in our subs, and they still have in DJ Scott. I think we have our subs in there. I tried. Yeah, these look like the subs. They're going to keep going. So you're going to get hit sticks like that. Hey, he's had a great game. 29 attempts, 181 yards, 5 touchdowns. Man, it's not dirty. It's just, hey, if you're going to leave in your star running back, we're going to chop his knees. I'm going to hit your quarterback. hard as I can. First down. At least they're doing speed clock. 2 minutes to go in this game. The nightmare continues. 60-28. Look at Coleman, among the league leaders in touchdown receptions with 5. 6 is the mark. Now, we've probably played one more game than them, but still, like it. They're going to run the quarterback run for a loss of 1. As they work the clock. They're going to run the quarterback again. Now that is their number 1 quarterback, Nathan Hayes. They haven't taken him out. I don't think that's wise. But I'll coach my team, they'll coach their team. But interesting, just an interesting decision. And it's going to be 4th and 4, and we'll be in punt formation. They don't have to punt, will they? That's the key. They'll just let it go. And that is your ball game. Look at that third quarter. We were outscored 27-0 in the third quarter. That's coaching. They came out of the first half locker room more prepared than we were. Yeah, look at the line score. The third quarter was the difference maker in this game as we fall by a score of... Well, that's not right. That's a weird... How do we get the score wrong like that? How can you have a bug like that? That's not the final score. That's simply not the final score. All right, Conklin ends the day with 247 yards passing, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. Now, it's the fewest yards that he's had this year, but I was trying to make a concerted effort to run the ball more, so I'm not upset with that. He still had 42 attempts. Curtis, he is showing why he should be the bulk of the offense. 27 carries, 208 yards, and 2 touchdowns. As far as receivers go, Coleman led the way. 8 catches, 83 yards. Now, Kuntz did have a touchdown catch on the play action, but definitely Coleman was the man of the day when it came to our receiving corps. And as far as defensive players of the game, we're going to go with Roca. He had 10 tackles, 1 TFL, and 1 sack. That being said, we fall again, giving up over 60 points for the second straight week. Hopefully they'll have this right. The final score, 60-28. And if RC was hot before that match, it's only going to get hotter. Now, before we do anything else, let's look at some coaching skill improvements. I feel like we've gotten some points now. Let's look to spend those. What do we want to do? I would definitely like a running back off-season boost. But toughness, stamina, and injury would be good with a quarterback. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to spend... Yeah, I don't want our quarterback to be getting hurt. So there's those points. Hot hand, I don't know about that. But I would like to see our running backs get off-season training boosts. So I'm going to put that as more of an investment for our running backs. I really want to get that off-season training boost. So that's where we will spend our coaching points. The only good thing from this week. Let's go and advance the week and see how hot our seat has gotten. We are done with non-conference games. The rest of the games this season will be conference games. And we are being locked out of quite a few people, but more importantly, let's see where our seat is hot. We are in hot seat warning territory at 22%. We've now had 12 turnovers. We need fewer than 20. Don't think that's going to happen. So, as we advance, we see that our job security is falling fast. Now, I think we have a good chance to compete against UMass. They're usually one of the worst teams in the game. We've got a recruit actually coming into this game. They are, however, 2-1. Let's look to see how they've come about doing that. Let's take a look at how has UMass gotten to that 2-1 record. All right, so they're under UMass. Okay, so let's take a look. All right, how have they done it? They got beat by Rutgers 41-0, and then they beat FCS East and FCS East, two separate FCS. Okay, so their 2 wins are against 2 FCS schools, and they only beat one of the FCS schools by 7. So there's hope. They have no wins against an FBS program. They only lost 41-0 there. It doesn't look like their offense put up a ton of points either. So there is hope. Their offense is rated only at 66. Defense of 69. We'll be favored to win that game. But we cannot play like we did in the third quarter of this week's game. That is all for this week. Thank you so much for watching this disaster of an opening season. If you haven't already, subscribe, smash that like button, and tell a friend. We are going to stick with it here in Sacramento State, still looking for our first win of the season. Thank you so much again for watching, and have a great day.